My name is John McCluggage, and I graduated from West in 1978. I am the Associate Artistic Director of San Jose Repertory Theatre, which is a professional regional theater located in Northern California. I have been at that position for 15 years, and prior to that I lived and worked in New York City, and actually got a master's in directing from Webster University, also here in St. Louis. So I've been a professional theater director and actor for 20 years. I did start out doing quite a few things at West during my time there. Nothing major. I was never like the leads in the plays. I, however, got a wide variety of experience in all the various other aspects, which I think really kind of prepared me for what the real world was going to be like. My primary, in addition to directing and acting, I run the outreach program for San Jose Rep, which is the Red Ladder Theater Company, which is the social outreach arm of the theater. And basically I train a group of professional actors, and then I lead workshops using improvisational theater to encourage creative thinking and problem solving with the participants with whom I work. And I work with a wide variety of young people, everything from 3rd and 4th graders on curriculum development and English language skills, all the way through young men and women who are incarcerated in juvenile hall, and also later on adults, men and women in prisons. I also work with the developmentally disabled. Been doing that now for about 8 or 9 years with autistic, both children and adults. And that's what really, you know, floats my boat. That's why I'm on the earth, is to do this work with this population who is often, I feel, disenfranchised, neglected, and has incredible potential to unlock the power of their imaginations. The other thing I think that this work does with just the general population, and I can work with in the alternative high school system, I can work with I work with leadership programs, both for young people and adults. The ability to improvise is really something that, and not just for comedic effect. It's not like whose line is it anyway or anything like that. But the ability to improvise, to think creatively on your feet, and in collaboration with other people in whatever group you're working with, is, I think, an essential life skill. It's something, especially in this environment now, this economy, where, you know, it used to be you went out of school and you got a job and your career, and then that became your career, and that's what you did. Maybe you changed jobs once or twice, but now I think the average is 7 or 8 times you're going to be changing your job. And especially in the valley where I work, which is the Silicon Valley, where you know, creative thinking and, you know, thinking out of the box, you know, is probably the most highly valued asset one can have. The ability to first of all know that that is within you, the ability to, you know, to do that, and then to practice it. You know, your imagination is a kind of muscle, so the more you use it in a creative, supportive environment, the stronger it gets. And the opposite is also true, you know, which I think is another thing about having lazy imaginations. It's just, you know, why? So I mean, I think that my time at Parkway was spent. I was very involved. I got involved in everything from student government to the speech and debate teams and things like that. I think the thing, you know, I had opportunities to do a lot of different things, and then in doing those very different things, you run in different circles, and you are forced to work with different people and different individuals, not only fellow students but faculty members that were, you know, very supportive. And I think that that's the best thing, I think, in a high school experience. We all want to be, you know, the captains of the sports teams or all these other things that, but fundamentally, the best thing you do, whether you're the star athlete or the best person in the lead in every school play, is to collaborate and form relationships with your friends and faculty. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you. It so happens I have a number of friends that are still my friends from West and from Parkway, and that's wonderful. And even if that didn't happen, even if I didn't keep in touch with these people, the skill set that you acquire by working in very disparate groups is something that you can't underestimate, you can't undervalue as you get older and grayer.